She was hiding under her desk. If I can like reach out and... Oh, it pauses. Good. Havens.
Got it.
Approach and identify yourself.
Yeah, I kind of remember that guy turning on me as well, but... Well. Killed the raiders in the Corvette got planted. Holy shit! How you understand it, the Elder Scrolls 6 is going to be on a new engine. The government lied about duck and cover. Yeah, well, I think it might end up being on a new engine because... yeah. Because what was it? There was another game they were working on that was... I think it was the latest Dishonored. The Dishonored 2. I think that went out on a new engine. But they were still developing that engine when Fallout 4 was in development. So basically Fallout 4 is still running on the Skyrim engine. So that was the reasoning behind that. Ah, goodness. Let's see. It's just a base level and rank 1 gun mods. I should probably take that. think I remember this asshole turning on me. We good? Shit, there's still a turret up there. Shit, there's still a raider up there.
Hostile target identified.
Whoa! Stuck on the wall. That was right in my face.
Lawful use of deadly force. Please.
Hit it with this gun. We're gonna hit it with this gun either. Alright, dog meat. I think we're clear. Shoo. Does VR change the skills you go for in this run? No, pretty much all the skills are the same. Fuck. Can't see the laser sight on this thing. Terrible. No, the skills are mostly the same. I mean, everything is the same, honestly. You know, there's no... Because, I mean, you know, VATS is its own system. Here's where all the explosions went off. I don't know how that thing sees me right now. Just taking a break back here. Busted. I mean, yeah, like I say, all the skills are pretty much the same. You know, you still have all the perks, you know, for gun modding, and you know, the control for VATS is the same. Because when you go into VATS, there's still your aim is entirely dependent on the percentage. So even if you're just dead on aiming at something, you know, if VATS says you're not, you might not be, but it's usually at least fairly accurate. If you can get it to not flicker all the time. How am I? Oh. it's a shame that VATS isn't a little bit better. Just use it. I basically, like I say, just use it for small bugs. You know, things, small objects that are hard to hit, and when I'm in close range, because far range, it's impossible. Shit. What? Whoa, what the fuck? Facing backwards, hang on. I'm carrying too much and I can't run. Wonderful. Good time for that. Good time for that. Ow, fuck. I can't run. Hi. Asshole. Dog meat, come here.
Hey. Over here.
Dog. Dog meat.
Move here. Go check that out.
Fuck's sake.
Here.
God damn it, he's down there.
Head over there.
Come on, I need you to get up here so I can carry shit. Fuck's sake, dog meat. Let's see, I've got a lot of Molotovs. I really don't need them. Tell you what, throwing grenades and Molotovs is a lot more scary because it actually relies on my physical throwing ability. I can drop. Ah, for fuck. That ought to keep me good. Oh, I see what you're saying. Am I going down a different tree personally? Kinda, sorta. I can't remember my old build, but it does change some of the things I decide on, because I mean, yeah, I can't rely on VATS anymore, and in the current state of the game, I can't rely on scopes either, so normally I go for sniper builds, but sniping doesn't work.
Yes.
setting up shop. Gunfire is finally quieted down. Suppose that means either Lonnie and Gristle wiped up the last of the ghouls, or they're currently serving as someone's meal. But now Lexington is secure, I can finally get to work. Nothing is working. The old woman, she used to huff some jet, pop some pills, and then she'd start babbling about spouting vision after vision. And they all turned out to be true. The raiders burning the town, killing the parents, stealing the kids, stealing me. I remember the look in her eyes when she saw my fate. Kid, you're gonna be a monster. All true. If I could get that sort of power, that sight, the Commonwealth, the other gangs, no one would have a prayer. But nothing's working. Maybe I need to try upping the dosages. I'm gonna need another bucket. Jesus. It's not the chems. They're just a trigger for the sight. It's me. I'm the problem. I wish I'd realized it before. My arms look like pin cushions, but at least it's a new lead. I need subjects. No success, but the rumor of free chems has brought plenty of new recruits. Ranks are nearly back up to what they were before we cleared out Lexington. Lonnie thinks it's a waste of time, says we need to spend our time building our defenses. But Lonnie doesn't make the decisions, I do. She does seem to be enjoying her new position, though. Maybe another dose of Psycho will get her visions firing. Gristle says there's a caravan headed this way. Some joker in a cowboy hat with a laser musket, 3 civilians, and 1 frail old woman dressed like a fortune teller. It's her. I know it's her. I sent Gristle to collect her. I wonder if she'll recognize me. Of course she will. She saw this coming, after all. Right, let's go see if I can loot that one closet down below, and then let's get out of here. God. At low level, the Corvega plant was always kind of challenging, but man. It just feels like more so now. Spent a lot of ammo. Let's see, where was it? Was it back here?
Won't be able to pick this.
Picked up the Corvega key. I was thinking that's where it took me. Well, all right. This place is done. Whew. That wiped me out pretty hard. Been staying out of the city. You're only level 7. I kind of wanted to stay out of the city too, but that quest kind of brought me in. Oops. That button. Because I think you can sneak into the Corvega plant. here? Alright. Yeah, you can. Need to go back to Sanctuary and drop off a load of junk. Where is it?
Yes.
Feels like lockpicking is simultaneously easier and harder all at the same time. Because it's harder because usually when I lockpick, I can slightly turn the lock, and if it like ticks, you know, catches, then I can back off, but you can't quite do it on here. So it's the same terminal, isn't it? No. Wiped out the ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is setting us up with a big car factory now. So through the town again today. Gristle and I each took teams and flushed some of the ghouls and stragglers out of a block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. Been wanting a place with a view for a while now. I've asked Jared for another turret down here. He says he's working on it, but he ain't convinced. He ain't convinced he ain't just blowing me off so he can get back to playing with his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington has been great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. Gristle and the boys almost got us killed the other day drinking down here, making all sorts of noises. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party and stumbled through the pipe. Luckily, the boys can hold their liquor, and we're still able to shoot straights. Still haven't gotten another turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his ass. He's been pouring way too much time and caps into trying to figure out this site thing. And what we need to be doing is securing this place. I'm going to talk to him. Gristle says it's just going to make him mad, but someone has to make him see reason. Alright. Man. After getting them to Sanctuary, you haven't done a quest, you've just been roaming. Well, that's what I was doing, and then I kinda just started doing some quests. Maybe next Fallout they'll take VR into account. You're sure they didn't even think VR? Yeah, so there's the thing, is they managed to make a non-VR game into VR, so of course, you know, the engine wasn't meant to handle it. And all that other kind of stuff, so I'm hoping they would make the next one, you know, VR capable, you know. You know, they didn't build this from the ground up, like most VR titles. The engine wasn't built to handle it. Okay, this is. So I mean, considering this non-VR title was modified to work in VR, fucking impressed. But yeah, I would hope maybe that, you know, maybe, you know, it'll work. I'm hoping the problems with this one, you know, with some of their VR titles, you know, apparently Doom has had a few issues. Apparently Skyrim's had a few issues with VR. I'm hoping they just realize it's probably just a limitation of the engine, and you know, it doesn't discourage them from hopefully in the future, you know. Shit. Get out, get out. Because I want to see more stuff like this. I seriously, seriously do. I want to be playing VR games that are just, you know, loaded with exploring. It's okay, dog meat. I'm so tired. Still could have sworn there were landmines on this road. I think I'm probably going to start building my base there, because I've never done it before. I usually kind of took over Sanctuary and made that my base, but I think I want to take that place and make it my base. I'm probably gonna wait for base building just until I get the workshop DLC installed. I was gonna do that, I kind of ran out of time. But yeah, I might do that tonight or tomorrow. Shit. Was that you making the noise down there, dog meat? Ah, oh, Brahmin scared me. Weird. I'm looking up at the stars. Some people said they were having issues with, like, the stars. Like, you would look at the stars and you could only actually see them out of your right eye. Like if you close your right eye, you couldn't see stars in the sky. I can see them. I can see them with both eyes. Oh, man. Never been interested in medieval games, but Skyrim has always kept your interest. Would really love to try it in VR. Yeah, so that's me. Medieval games, you know, the Elder Scrolls never really interested me that much, but Skyrim managed to keep my interest. So yeah, I would like to get a chance to play that one in VR as well. See, Steam Winter Sale seems to start day after Christmas. If they put the VR set at a really good price, you might get it. I'd recommend it. I would say now there's enough games to kind of justify it. Kind of back when the headset first came out, we were some of the ones that pre-ordered it. And I mean, there was really cool stuff, but you know, there aren't. I mean, sorry, it's easy to lose my train of thought out here. Really, I mean, this game right here, Fallout's the first one I've played of this scale, you know. And I mean, a lot of VR games are cool. They're kind of small. Ground texture's not keeping up. There we go. Oh, there's a trader here? Is Carla here? Man. Hey. Hey. Get up. You alright?
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I kicked their asses for you.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So, we're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Excellent. Excellent. Oh. It's like I don't generally notice it, but I like suddenly got a burst of like just really good FPS for a moment. Like everything was just silky smooth. Shit. Alright. Now, it wants us to go back, talk to Preston. That's got some distance to cover, so we'll... Plus I hear gunfire. Oh, Carla's here. Oh look, everyone's asleep. Isn't that pretty? Where the fuck is Preston? Hey.
Heads up. How you doing, buddy?
I
Hey, boy. You know any tricks?
didn't know I was selected on you. Good boy. I was trying to run. Yo!
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy massacre. But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. Where the Minutemen betrayed each other and the people they were supposed to protect. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs
Bye, Carla.
on us and the folks in
Excuse
Quincy.
me.
Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
I feel like that's a cop-out.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. But that's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did it anyway. That kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Okay. I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen, and the Commonwealth too. Don't worry. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Right, just don't bother me with trivial stuff like settlements needing help or anything.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
Okay.
Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
Right. Dog meat. You just gave me shit and I can't run. Whew. Let's see. You agree. Besides Skyrim, this is another game you will own in VR. So he's the kind of guy that likes to pull the strings. You mean help in the background? I know I can't run, but can I not walk? How much am I over? By much. Maybe I can cook. Maybe I can cook my way down. I can make a dirty wastelander. so much mole rat stuff. Oh, there we go. Alright, I can move. Man, guys, this place is still a shithole. Not gonna clean it up.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Oh, shut up.
I really appreciate you helping us out here.
No, it's fine. Everyone's having to sleep out in the rain. I'm such a good person. Right. It's just after midnight. I'm probably gonna call it. I need to put stuff away, though. Dog meat. Come here.
Heads up.
You're fine, boy. Don't worry, I'm gonna cram it inside this medicine cabinet. I don't know what I just took out, but... yeah, plus the headset's starting to... I haven't taken the headset off this entire time. Let's see... These two. Okay. Don't need that many Molotovs. We put the security baton up. Still need to take time to organize this stuff. The rest of it's mostly junk. Alright, dog meat. Let's go drop off junk.
Now, the trick with water pumps is to find a good spot for them. Someplace you can dig down the groundwater.
I don't know, I just placed it over there and it seemed to work. Didn't seem that complicated. Right. There we go. That seems like a good place, actually. Yeah, so I haven't done anything with any of the settlements this time around. There we go. Whew. That was, wanted to just build some boxes, I could. There's still power on these things. You want to know what's cool about these ones is those lights and the hands that tell you like which hand is which aren't actually on the controller. Neither are the lights. You can't tell outside of VR what the charge is on the heads on the the wands. Hang on. Let me take the headset off. Wow, I just peeled the headset off of my face. Holy crud. Let's see. Swap the cameras here. How do I look? Ugh. Right. Yeah, can you guys see me? So yeah, I mean, if you look at the controller, there's no way to tell how charged these things are. But if you look in VR, there it is. It's neat the way that works, but oh my goodness. I am so tired. I am so tired. That was a long session with 0 breaks. Man, that was fun though. It's so fun just exploring. Just exploring. Didn't really accomplish much today, but just explored. So, yeah. That's gonna be all for me. I need to get some stuff done before bed and then rest for the evening. Won't be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be taken off, and then I'll be back Monday with more of this. Whew. Man. And then Monday will be the giveaways again, so that'll be back on the list. Ooh, man. Man, that was fun. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you ever start hating it, just, you know, let me know. And I'll take it into consideration. I may not listen, but I'll take it into consideration. Whew. That's why you love games like Skyrim and Fallout. Yeah, see, I love those kind of games. I'm not gonna swap the mics, just in case it doesn't work. But yeah, it's fun. It's just it feels like it's going so much slower because playing it, you know, on a screen, mouse and keyboard, all that, it moves so much quicker. And then I know I say this every single time, but you know, playing it in VR, it feels like such a crawl because I actually have to, you know, the game depends on my actual physical aiming, which makes things so much more tricky. In an FPS, I am an excellent shot, you know. I always take up the sniper class. In VR, guns, maybe I'm not so good a shot. But man. Oh. But that was fun. They need more of them. Only ones you liked. The ones you have liked are there. Are those. Yeah, there really do need to be more, but it's one of those things, I guess, you know. Someone's got to take the time to do it. I just hope we see more VR stuff like this, so that's, you know. So I'll never leave VR. The only thing that's really taking me out of VR is one, the headset starts to hurt after several hours. So I need to take it off for at least maybe 10 minutes, and then the whole standing. I know I could do it sitting, and I know some people play it sitting, but I'm not going to play it sitting. I'm going to play it standing up. Because it's good for me. Alright, but that's going to be all for tonight. I'm out. I'm going to take care of some stuff and turn in for the night. Videos of this are going up on the channel. I think the one from Wednesday has now started going up, so check them out if you ever miss one and you want to see them. I know the first 3 probably don't look as good because they looked a bit squashed, but I think that was the game capture. The Fallout's default game capture. I'm using a different method now. But alright guys, have a good one, have a great weekend. and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.